Well, gang, welcome to this segment of the vlog. Today is August 19th. Here in Kentucky, the season opens in about 2-3 weeks. First weekend in September, so you're looking about 3 weeks. What I'm out here doing today is I'm going to every spot that I have a camera. I'm changing the cards out, and then I go to the tree stands and I make preparation to the ground for when I enter the tree stand. Now, when I hang the tree stands, of course you always catch shooting lanes in that, but what I like to do is I like to come in at this time, and excuse me, it's going to get a little blurry, but I'm going to show you what I do. What I like to do is I go around the base of my tree and I rake. As you can see here, there's the steps going up to the tree stand, and I've raked the ground all the way. Now, what I've also done is you can see going up through there, I have a path raked out, and I've kind of trimmed that out. I got a little bit more there to do, but what I do is I trim it. I trim any sticks or limbs, these little limbs, I trim them back so that I don't brush up against them, or my equipment don't brush up against them and I'll make noise. This path here leads up, and then it leads over to a logging road, an old logging road. Now what I did was I went down that logging road and I just raked out, moved the big sticks, little sticks in that, and I did this for about 80 yards back. So I have that done there. I'll turn this back around, hopefully I don't. But what I did was I put that 80 yards back, that path. That way when I come in, it'll be a lot quieter. Now, one thing I've noticed over the years, and I started doing, was if you ever watch when a deer walks, deer takes a few steps, stops, takes a few steps, stops. I don't care how big of a hurry you are to get into that tree stand. When you get about 100 to 150 yards from your tree stand, you really need to think about being real quiet, or quieter, I should say. And what I do is when I'm about 100 yards or close to my trail, I start doing that. If I'm walking in and I'm 200 yards from my tree stand and I hit a stick and I break it real loud, I stop right there. I don't move. Because if you ever watch, most wildlife does the same thing. But I'll come up here during the season. Like I said, the closer I get to my tree stand, the more I'll take like 4 or 5 steps, stop for a couple, maybe count to a 5 count, 10 count, whatever. A few more steps, stop, a few more steps, stop. Get on this trail, because we're probably the most noisiest right here at the base of the tree when we're going up. I like to try to get in the tree stand 45 minutes to an hour early, depending on what time of day it is. In the afternoons, a lot of times I will come in a lot earlier. Now, if I'm going to hunt in the mornings, then yeah, I will get in that tree. So I try to get in the tree stand at least 45 minutes before daylight. That way I can get in here, I can get my gear set up, my bow set up, and I'm ready to go. But anyways, I've got this camera done. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got about 8 more cameras to go check. So I've had a lot of, the reason I did this today is I've had some guys email me or ask questions about what I do to get ready, to get the tree stands ready and all that. So one nice thing, go ahead and let the cat out of the bag, is next year, if everything goes as planned, I'm in the middle of negotiating or purchasing some land in Indiana. If things go right, then what we're going to do is I'm going to do a new blog in 2018, starting in 2018, and show you what I do from the end of this deer season into next, how I scout, how I hang the tree stands, to give you some ideas, or maybe we can all work together with what I do, what you do. We can put everything together. Maybe we can come up with a solution that'll help everyone. So as you can see, it's hot. I'm gonna try to get out of here. I got a bottle of scent capture spray with me, and I'm gonna be spraying it like crazy. So I'll talk to you next time.